Welcome to Dialogue with Vara, and on today's episode, our guest is Comrade Ogunsola Solomon Olakposi. He is the Director of Socials of the National Association of Agricultural Students, Nigeria. He's also the lead consultant of the Reich Agro Consult. It's nice to have you here, sir.
Thank you for having me, Vara. It's a pleasure being with you.
I'm so happy you're here with me, Comrade Ogunsola Solomon.
All right, yeah, thank you very much.
How's Abuja treating you?
Abuja, is it like
about now? You're from Ogun State, so how do you feel like being in Abuja here?
You know, the fun part of everything is when they call me from home. They call me Abuja boy. Because basically when you are coming from the west, the north, to the state federal capital, you believe, wow, yeah, you're doing fine. But I won't lie to you, Abuja has been so fine. But I believe in so many ways, to some extent, yeah, the opportunities here, but I just want to be in Lagos.
You know, you are the lead consultant for the Reich Agro Consult.
Yes.
What do you guys really do?
Okay, at Reich Agro Consult, you know, we prioritize food production, we prioritize food security, and at a smallholder level. Because, you know, when we look at the food chain, most of the people that are contributing to the food chain, they are the smallholder farmers. So at Reich Agro Consult, we prioritize training the smallholders about the new innovations and technology in vegetable production, in tomato, pepper, cabbage, lettuce, and also teach them about a series of nutrient management, how to be able to practice this precision agriculture. So at Reich Agriculture, we just do basically new innovations in agriculture, at least, yeah.
So how did you come about the name? Because when I saw the name, I was like, Rike Agro Consult. You know that you were talking about that is Reich Agro Consult. Like, how did you come about the name? Because obviously you're a student, right? You're 500 level animal science student.
Yeah.
So how did you come about the name? How has it been working? Or how has the work been for you? And
okay, all right, yeah. I'm saying this out. I've not said something like this before in public, apparently.
Right.
But you know, the name actually, it's Arike. That's
Arike.
Yeah, that's the name of the. So I picked the Reich from it, and the Arike is my mom's name. It's my late mom's name. You know, every time I tell myself, like, you know, one of the motivations I have when I am having this brand is because I want to build that brand. Like, you know, when everybody just hear Reich, they blame what is Reich. When this kind of exercise that comes knowing about the name, they get to know my mom because I believe I lost my mom when I was small. I lost her in 2010. So. It's a point that I just want to put it out there. I just want people to know that, okay, this is my mom's name. So anything that comes, that's why there's a motivation for me to make sure this brand goes global.
So. And I'll say you are someone that has potentials. If that's something I'm
so you're like, tell me you're a soothsayer.
I'm not a soothsayer, but
you can see the future.
You are someone that I don't see the future. I see the current you.
Okay, yeah, the current.
You have potentials. Okay. You have so many things you've won. You have so many milestones you've actually been. You have so many things you've done, and if not that you have that potential, if not that you had that dream, if not that you are not pushing, you wouldn't have gotten there.
Yeah, I believe you, and I think most of this is God apparently, because some things that actually we do now, we don't even tend to like get something tangible, or we just want to try, but then God will tell you this is yours. So I think just believe in God and keep pushing. So thank you for the compliment. It means a lot, but deep down, I just put myself and do my thing and pray to God. That's
I'll take congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Student politics today, is it still about ideology or just controlled ambition?
Okay, now you want us to dive into student politics. You know, one thing I definitely love about politics is because many people, they at one start, they might not really have this ideology of who they want to be, how they want to be, or what they want to be like. You just start from what is my ambition. You know, you see people out there, you see people, the politicians, they be like, I want to be like Erifai. I don't want to be like Erifai. You know, you actually can choose to be like Erifai. You know, I don't want to be like Erifai. You'll be like, okay, at this point, I want to be this way. I want to be this way. I want to be, and then to some extent, now you now believe that okay, this is how the thing works. So that's an ambition from one side. Now you don't have an ideology. So you know that's why it's very advisable that when you want to start your politics, start from a little point. So when from that point, when you have in this position, you cannot grow from there. You cannot say, okay, this is what I want to be known for. I want to be known as somebody that does this, that crave. I don't want to use the word. Okay, somebody that push for students welfare. Somebody that push for inclusion of students in so many areas. Somebody that push for just like students welfare in general. Let me just put it that way. So it's very important that you start small. So at that point, it's just all about ambition. Then they begin to grow. From my own instinct, I feel like they begin to grow, and then from there they begin to have an ideology. But some of them don't still have an ideology because some of them will just be there, and then End of the day.
Yeah. Some are there because they just want to
They
be
just
there.
want to be
Because
there.
of the name,
And I don't even want to learn. That's the point. When you are there now, you get to learn. They don't even want to learn. They don't just want.
So does it mean you've learned one or two things being a leader?
Yeah, I've learned though, because I can remember when I came to this school new. Because before I came to this school, I was once the assistant secretary general in my national diploma when I was in my ND in Tech Nasarawa.
Okay.
I was secretary general. At that point, I think I learned small things because I remember vividly that point I was still young. So it was all about fights. Me and my president will fight, like we'll fight. There was a point they wanted to remove me from the executive council because I was just a logger to the president, all in the name of I'm fighting for the right on this. But I when I begin to realize that is not how to fight. You know, there's some fight you consolidate. There's some fight you fight by just making sure that okay, you reach out by speaking. You don't need to fight and be so violent every time. So I would say when I get to this point, when I was director of welfare, I was learning too. So I was learning and I was growing and I was just learning. So I will tell you, I have learned and with that, I think I've developed an ideology that is keeping me and is helping me now as a national director.
So now, do you think campus leaders actually represent students, or they just manage perception and noise?
Yeah, to some extent, some of them does. But on a scale of 100%, I will tell you that. Let me just say, like about 80% actually represents students' ideology. Let me just say 80% of them. I'm sorry, 80% of them are actually concerned more about
the perception.
Their perceptions.
So you're saying 20% represent the students?
Yeah, 20% represent the students. 20% are just concerned about me. I want to grow.
Myself.
I want to grow from here to become commissioner. I want to grow from here to become minister. I want to grow from here to be president. So many of them don't really think about, because if they do, I feel some things that are still going on in our institution would not be that way. I think there will be some difference.
On campus, is loyalty real, or does it expire once interest changes? Because I would love to say, from Faculty of Agri, for example, do you think people are loyal? And when I talk about loyalty, I believe as a politician, at least as an agricultural politician, you should know what I'm talking about. So is it real?
Okay, yeah. As more as I will use, you want me to use this faculty as a case study?
Yeah.
I'm going to say loyalty, it's not real. I'm going to say it's not real because, you know, I've seen a scenario where you go all in all for somebody. I'm like, God, this person, I'm supporting this person today because I want this person to actually help me. I want this person to actually support me.
I hope that person is not me.
No, I'm like, okay, let me say, let me just, for the fact that you said it now, I'm going to say at some point, I won't see yours as maybe it's a kind of loyalty thing to me.
Okay.
I feel like it's more of like what your ideologies are, or what you feel, let me say what you believe in, kind of a thing. Because what did you say I've done so much for you? I can remember when you were contesting for your vice president then, I didn't really put much effort, but definitely I canvassed for you. But I wouldn't say I did not like, I was not expecting you to do so much for me, but to some extent I was betrayed because I feel like we're close. So why would
was there a point you felt I did not like you?
No. I always knew you. I always like from onset. I always knew we were like we don't like each other. So
Solomon, I like you.
So it was a mutual thing. But let's just be sincere. On a normal reason, but I feel loyalty on this campus, especially this faculty, is not real. So now I'm just being serious here. Now you feel like you're doing something for somebody because you want the person to do something for you. You'll be wrong because you'll be betrayed. I promise you. So why you just that's why I just work with this kind of thing with me. I feel like anything I want to do for somebody, I don't expect much. I don't expect anything. I just do my thing. I just do my thing and believe if the person helps me fine, the person doesn't. So I don't think so I won't feel betrayed.
If you are coming out for anything again, you would use that loyalty card to play the game.
If I'm coming out for anything again, okay, let me say, not in this faculty, I'm a 500 levels.
No, like.
Okay, like
we are going into the world, right?
Okay.
You already learned a lesson from here. Like you are trying to say that loyalty does not really exist.
No, it does. But I'm talking about like in this faculty.
But for you, if you really have something you want to come out for in the future, would you use the loyalty card?
No, I think I will. Because in politics, you can't put loyalty aside. Politics and loyalty comes hand in hand. You get. The reason why I'm saying it doesn't exist in this faculty, I know we are growing. And because most of us, we are still kids. So we might not get to understand. But when you look at most of these people, look at President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, look at the people that are in his cabinet. They are like, how many of them are like, let me say, most of them are people that he already had a government with when he was governor of Lagos State. Yeah. They were loyal to him. Yeah. It can come at a lot of expenses, but they know what they want. And they believe in the ideology and they believe in the capacity of the person they are looking up to. So I believe Loyalty is something that I held on to personally for me. I held on to it so much. That's why now in this faculty, I know I would have quit. I would have had a lot of enemies for this their upcoming election because.
So are you going to support somebody?
Yeah, I have the right to support. I have the right to vote, so I'm definitely going to support someone.
Yes,
But what I'm going to bring out is a lot of people will be half annoyed. They're like, this guy is my guy. Why is he supporting me? This guy, I supported him. Why is he supporting me? But the way I measured my loyalty is my different from the way he measured it, and that doesn't mean I hate you, or that doesn't mean I don't like you. See, I might like you from heaven and earth, and I like you so much to the extent that I will feel odd for not supporting you. But you know, the way politics works, we don't do politics with our emotions.
Yes.
We don't do politics with our emotions. We do politics from the aspect of, in the long run, what would be of me, or let me say me, or let me say in the long run, what will this person do?
Yeah.
You have to think more of what the student are going to gain from the person before you start changing or weighing your support towards them. And that doesn't mean the other person is not good. So don't get that to that point. Yeah. Thank you.
I think I've been learning a lot of things from you.
Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah.
So it means that you are going to canvass and campaign for somebody outrightly in this upcoming election.
Oh yeah, you know me since when I came to this in 2011. I don't do the politics of. I don't want to support anybody. That's not me. I put myself out there. You hate me, you like me. You just have to choose one. You can't hate and like me. You just have to choose one. So I'm definitely coming on here. Like I'm coming with fire.
So are you coming for anything? Is there any political ambition that you are going to come out for around this period? Maybe
Yeah. The national convention is coming on very soon. So I'm definitely going to be on the ballot. And I'll be contesting for very tangible position. So
solely for NAS.
Yeah, not only for NAS. Now it's only for NAS national. So look forward to seeing me on the ballot. Yeah.
At what point does ambition become manipulation in leadership?
You know, when you are desperate, actually, it's no longer an ambition. You are manipulating yourself together. When you lie to people, this is what I can do, and you know your capacity. You know you can do this. So why lie? Why lie? You know. That's one thing that even affects most of our leaders in the country. They know they don't have the capacity. You can ask yourself, sit yourself down, ask yourself, can you do this? They can't. And they'll be like, oh yeah, I can do it. But because you know you can, you know you did that, you know you can't. But you just want to lie to people, you just want people to believe you, because you just want to get it like this our president, Emilio Con. It doesn't
I thought you are supporting him.
No. Me, I'm a Showere supporter. When it comes to Showere is a freedom fighter. I love the fact that this man, you don't even need to send him. You know, nothing consign now. He will still stand up. He will still go ahead and make sure, like, we just have to be better. Like, we just have to be nice. So I just feel like you get like I'm a Showere supporter.
Let's shift. In this generation, is love still intentional or mostly situational?
I don't talk about love. You know why?
Are you in love?
Me.
Are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm in love, but I'm not in a relationship. She's not what you want to hear. What me to say out loud here? I'm not in a relationship for you. Because let me tell you something about. I'm a love person. I love love. Yeah, right. But I tend to put myself like I have to get the kind of woman I want, and I have to be very intentional about her. So I've been in a couple of situationships, and at the end of the day, I realize maybe I'm not doing too much, or maybe I'm expecting too much. So. And I don't want to fault any girl. All the girls I've been with are very lovable girls. They are nice and sweet girls. So, by this point, at this moment, no, I'm not.
You don't want to be in a relationship?
No. Why wouldn't I say I don't want to be in a relationship? Maybe I want to be in a relationship, but I'm not in a relationship. And I'm not looking. I just want it to happen. I don't want it to happen by itself. Because I can't go out there and start looking for.
You need to search for what you want.
No, I'm not going to search.
Okay, she's going to come.
She's going to come. We are going to meet at the same point. Because I believe when I leave this school, I'll be out there. There'll be a lot of choices for me to pick. But I don't want to be at that point where I start chasing. No, it doesn't. You must not marry somebody that is in your, or you must not date somebody that is in your school, or somebody is in your faculty that is in your faculty.
I'm not saying that.
I'm just telling you because now my environment is restricted to this place I am, the school. So, but I think I love someone.
No, you think you love someone. So what do you think is more common now? Genuine love or strategic attachment?
There's genuine love, but I will tell you most times it's always strategic. I won't lie to you, but there's genuine love. Yeah, I've been in a couple of genuine love. But if you look at it from other angle, you might say it's strategic. I don't know what to say about that. But somehow, yeah. Somehow.
Have you gone on that heartbreak before?
Timothy, Simon. You guys are my witness. Yeah, thank God for those guys.
So, did it
Okay.
make you stronger? Did it weaken you? What became of you?
God, one thing about me is when I see outbreak coming, I dey always know. Like, it's like the thing like to be smelling like an aroma, so I know it was coming. So I brace up myself. Like, I'm just going to make up my mind that whenever this relationship ends, it does. So I don't get to hurt myself so much. But this is what happened to me. I can say the very outbreak that I can feel like, yes, I was the one that I got this outbreak. I didn't initiate it. It was messy. It was very messy because it affected me. We were writing an exam that period, and it breaks me. I was thinking about it. I wasn't expecting it to end that way, but it is what it is.
I'm kind of happy that you went through an outbreak. I don't know why. Because I think I love the fact that you know what it is to go through an outbreak. So you shouldn't put someone in that mess.
So you think I've ever put anybody in that kind
I'm
of
not
mess?
saying you've put someone in that mess, but I think I am happy. So
Why would it be? Can you imagine? Why would it be happy that I went through an outbreak? Why?
at least so that tomorrow you would know that it hurts.
No, the thing is, when you want to break up with somebody, I think you just do it selfishly. Like, is this selfish? Like, just have to be selfish about it. I don't think you think about what you feel or not, because one thing that makes me want to break up with a lady, it comes from a place of I can't. At that point, I don't even really care about what you're thinking. I only care about how the thing is going to affect me. So that's just the point. So that's that.
So between betrayal in friendships and betrayal in relationship, which one do you think damages people more?
I think friendship.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because relationship is the thing that, for most relationships that you are in, you get to understand that you might just know that person maybe like for 2-3 years.
But that's a lot of investment.
Investment. But let me tell you something. For someone like you, let me say for someone like me, I think I'll take more friendship. Because when I call you my friend, like when I call you my friend, that means I tell you I can go to any length for you. But
For the
relationship,
person you are dating, you can't go through.
for the person I'm dating,
Far length.
I can go as much, but I think at the cost of my friendship. That's why if I can date someone, I have to get to understand that this person is my friend. Like, because I can call you my friend. Because when I call you my friend, it means I can do more for you. Because when we're dating, then I have to be able to sacrifice for you. That's what I can do for my friends too. So that's why I don't have many friends. I can have acquaintances, but when we talk about friendship, like friends. So I think to me, betrayal and friendship would damage me more than relationship. Because relationship, it's a 50-50 thing. It's either it works out, it doesn't work out. So that's just it.
So do you think heartbreaks make people stronger or it weakens them? It depends on the
I think it just makes them have different opinion. But for someone like me, I believe it's just more like a heartbreak can change me. But for some people, it does just make them have a different opinion. They just change their mind about relationship. They change their mind about love in general. So that's just it. Yeah.
If you had to choose, would you rather be trusted, feared, or needed in both politics and relationships?
That's the tough one, because I can remember there's a situationship that I was in a couple of times ago, and I think what damaged the thing from that angle was the point that the person feels maybe I'm too ambitious in terms of me wanting to break into
So
the
you're talking about
political.
the love relationship.
Yeah, let me just put it like a situationship. I don't want to put like a love relationship. Yeah. So the person was like, okay, you are too more being on. You want to be into politics, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be known. I don't want to know me. I just want to be low key. I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm in a relationship that I'm with people that I know. Because once you are going into politics, you need the people, you need the crowd. People need to know you. So, and I figured out that one thing about me is I really wish I'm able to balance it, because I don't know. I think at what length I'm going to stop chasing after politics is maybe at that point when I feel like, okay, I don't have anything to do again in this country. When I'm no longer in this country.
I don't think they will come to that point.
But when I'm in this country, I feel like I'm attached to it, and this is just like the beginning. Yeah, we are still going to go there. Yeah, from the school moving to the grassroots, and so I think I would just prefer in a way that my relationship and my politics is balanced. So I think if I'm going to go for a lady now, I'll go for a lady that tends to understand that this is what I'm made for, and this is who I am. So
She should accept you.
she should accept, because I will accept some of our things that I don't like too. So even if she doesn't like it, she just have to accept me. So she'll come to terms with, okay, yeah, this is what this guy is, and it's fine. Yeah,
I
definitely.
would say, like I said before, I would say you have potentials, and I would say this moment I had with you happens to be one of the best moments, because it was
Okay.
just real conversations,
Yeah.
real discussions, something that's so relatable that everyone can understand. I would say thank you so much, Comrade Ogunsola Solomon, for joining us on Dialogue with Vara. with such a very much nice moment with you. Thank you so much.
All right, yeah. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate your time, and then I appreciate this kind of podcast because, when you ask kind of questions, it gives your guests like me now the chance to hear some things that might be hidden, some things that might be looking like, yeah, it might be looking like people need to know about some of these things when it comes to learning. So it's a good thing, and I really believe this is going to grow beyond this. I want to employ everyone will be watching this to keep up with Dialogue with Vara, watch more of our episodes, and like, share, subscribe, do everything you can to help the podcast grow. Thank you very much.
So much.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's nice having you. Thank you.
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like a ceiling.